RunnersChoose.com.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Ron Reed. It is now 6:07 on your early Monday evening, the first one of 2025, and kicking off the first full work and school week for many of you. And thankfully, we are seeing the return of some warmer temperatures, and that means some of that snow will be melting. We do have a wintry mix to get through first for our Tuesday. Let's first take a live look right now at downtown Utica, where we are seeing temperatures in the 20s right now, 21 degrees. Visibility looks pretty good at 9 miles, and we've got winds out of the west, or out of the east, I should say, at 10 miles an hour, making it feel like 10 degrees at the present time under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures up toward the north are into the teens out there right now, 13 in Lake Pleasant, 18 in both Old Forge and in Boonville. But down toward the south, we've got 20s to right around 30 degrees. Hamilton, Sherburne, and Norwich, I should say, are right at 30 at the present time. We're dealing with more of a southerly wind, whereas the rest of the area is dealing with winds out of the east. So you might be wondering, we've got this warm up on the way. Will it last into the weekend? And it looks like for the first half of it, it will be between 40 and 45 degrees. As we head through our Saturday, it'll be mostly cloudy with periods of rain showers. And then that rain looks to change over to a bit of snow by the time we head towards Sunday. After more clouds and sun, we'll see some of that snow shower activity returning by the afternoon between 30 and 35 for the high. As far as back to the here and now are concerned, we're dealing with teens and 20s, mainly for the feels like valleys, but we've got some single-digit readings coming up to the north, and so you'll want to bundle up for that. And then as we go through the next couple of days, I should say, we'll see temperatures warming from the middle and upper 30s into the low 40s by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, we'll see periods of both rain and snow showers, and there could even be a bit of freezing rain in there as well. We already showed you the weekend forecast, but all that time we'll see dew points on the rise. Not only is there more moisture in the air, but you might have been feeling it in your skin lately with a lot of dry skin out there as well. And we will still be dealing with that, but at least it will be a little bit better than it has been, with some of the snow showers continuing up toward the north and east, making it exit. That's part of a warm front, so that's what's ushering in not only the more moist air, but also the warmer temperatures we'll be dealing with over the next couple of days. Overnight tonight, we will see clouds still, and winds out of the southeast, and that's what will result in the rising temperatures as we head through the overnight hours. We'll see a lot of clouds for your Tuesday during the morning hours, and then some snow breaking out by the afternoon. Looks like up toward the north and east, that's where you could see that potential for some freezing rain. So certainly there could be some slick roads out there. It looks to come to an end by the time we head toward Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, eyes on the prize, temperatures in the 40s. It doesn't come with a lot of sunshine, though. It looks like we'll be dealing with some showers before the 30s return for the start of next week. Thomas, back to you.
News is brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And 10:17 is now the time on your late Monday evening. I'm meteorologist Ron Reed, tracking some milder weather for the middle and end of the week, but we do have to get through a bit of a wintry mix first. So let's take a look at the stats for today. 24 and 15 are high and low respectively, so still below average by as much as 9 and 3 degrees respectively. However, at least it wasn't minus 15 for that low like we had back in 1996, and our record high 62 degrees back in 2007. We won't be anywhere near the 60s or anywhere near record highs for that matter, but we will be milder over the next couple of days, even above average, and that's the first time we've been able to say that in quite a while, since around Thanksgiving. Right now in downtown Utica, we're still sitting at 24 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. The visibility is at 10 miles, so we're looking pretty good out there. Winds out of the east-southeast at 7 miles an hour, and that's making it feel like 16. So actually we're seeing some temperatures, as I mentioned during the earlier broadcast, coming up during the evening hours thanks to the winds shifting from the east down toward the south and southeast. But with that being said, we do have some locations up toward the north that are still in the middle and upper teens, the rest of us into the lower and middle 20s, and we've got some spots down toward our southwest that are right at 30 degrees at the present time, and we'll be well into the 30s both tomorrow and on Wednesday. But tomorrow afternoon through Wednesday morning, that's when we'll see a mix of both rain and snow showers out there. And it's breezy and milder, as I mentioned, even more so as we head through Thursday. I don't think we'll see a lot of sunshine on Thursday. I think it'll be considerably cloudy, but it's mild with temperatures into the low 40s. How about the upcoming weekend? Can we make it last until then? Well, the milder weather will be with us for at least the first half of the weekend, just not a lot of sunshine. It'll be mostly cloudy with chances for rain and some showers out there, highs between 40 and 45, and then Sunday back to reality between 30 and 35 with some more clouds than sun in the morning and then some snow showers by the afternoon. We're dealing with a little bit of light snow shower activity both to the northwest and off toward the north and east, and that's thanks to, again, that warm front that moved through, and that's what's triggering the winds shifting to the south as well as the rising temperatures that we've seen over the last couple of hours. We've got another storm system, however, building off toward the west, and that's going to result in that rain and snow shower chance during the afternoon. So the impact is low to none for tomorrow morning with temperatures into the lower 30s and wind chills in the 20s, wind chills making their way into the 30s during the afternoon, and temperatures making their way into the 30s as well. But that's when we will see the rain and snow showers returning to the region after a quiet night tonight. And then we'll see the winds out of the southeast as well, and temperatures again making their way into the 20s and 30s during the day tomorrow. It looks like it wraps up on Wednesday morning as rain and snow showers, and then it's still cloudy with showers for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but at least temperatures are in the 40s before we're back into the 30s, right where we should be for the start of next week. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. The Buffalo Bills gave...
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And just about 11:11 on your late Monday evening, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, closing in on the first Monday of 2026 and getting into our first Tuesday of the year as well. And thankfully, we are turning the page on the cold weather that we've seen for the start of the new year with some warmer temperatures heading our way. But we do have a wintry mix to get through first. Right now, downtown Utica, that's not the case. It is fairly quiet, 24 degrees, same as we were last hour with winds out of the east-southeast at 7 miles an hour, making it feel like 16. And the visibility is not a problem right now. It's at 10 miles. But temperatures from around the region have continued to come up thanks to, again, that east-southeasterly breeze out there. So previously we were in the teens in both Old Forge and Boonville. We're at 21 and 20 there, respectively. Lake Pleasant is still hanging on to 15, Johnstown at 19, and we've got some readings that are still sub-freezing down toward our southwest, but right around, if not just above 30 degrees at the present time. Winds right now around 3 to 5 miles an hour for most of the region. There are a couple of spots that the winds are calm. So what about the middle of the week? That's when we'll start to see that moderating trend in terms of temperature. It won't feature a lot of sunshine, but it'll at least feature some milder, albeit breezy conditions with rain and snow shower chances both tomorrow afternoon, going through Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday will dry things out as we head through the afternoon. And Thursday looks dry. It's just considerably cloudy, and it's mild, around 41 degrees. And then Tuesday and Wednesday will be into the lower, if not the middle 30s out there, maybe a few upper 30s for some of you as well, which is actually above average. And that's the first time we've been able to say that since around Thanksgiving. So it's been quite a while with below average temperatures. The radar is scanning free and clear of precipitation, but we are seeing some clouds as well as some lingering snow showers, or at least we did a couple of hours ago, thanks to this warm front moving through, and that's what's causing the shift in wind direction and thus the warm up in temperatures back toward the west. That we've got another frontal system moving in, and that's what's going to result in the rain and snow shower chances as we head through tomorrow afternoon. So they'll develop around 1 to 3 p.m. So it looks like a relatively low impact at first, but it could have a high impact on your afternoon and evening ride home. So just be mindful of that. And even though temperatures through most of the day will be into the lower and middle 30s, it'll feel like the upper 20s to around 30 when you factor in that wind. So there will be a bit of a breeze tomorrow. Temperatures overnight tonight dropping into the 20s, and that's the lowest that they'll get. They're coming up. And then as we head through again, 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, just depending on where you are, that's where the rain is expected to develop. And to the northeast of the valley, that's where you could see some freezing rain and eventually some snow, as indicated by the pink and blue colors. But then once we get through Thursday and Friday and Saturday, it's too warm for snow. We'll have shower chances, but they're in the form of rain, and then back to reality for Sunday and Monday of next week, around freezing both days, which is right where we should be, with some snow shower chances. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan.